Next is wheel lines. Now, wheel line is also called side rolls in a lot of parts of the country. Here in the Pacific Northwest, everybody calls them wheel lines. But you'll also see in areas of the country, they're called side rolls. Now, the pipe on wheel line happens to be 4-inch and 5-inch. You got two choices. And it's called torque tube because it's thicker wall, because the pipe is the axle. It's 0.078-inch wall thickness, called torque tube. The pipe happens to be the axle to drive all those wheels all the way out the length of the line. Every 40 feet you got a wheel. Well, the only thing that connects those wheels to each other is that aluminum tube that's running down the line that has the water going through the middle of it. Now, to move that unit, we cannot have that pipe full of water because it makes it too heavy. So we have to be able to drain the pipe before we move the wheel line. It must be drained. Well, to get hooked up here, every 40 feet, again, 40-foot increments, we have a coupler. And these also press right into the pipe. Got that one locked in there good. So we have, in this case, this is 4-inch. Press a piece of 4-inch torque tube onto that. But in the process, they put a press band around the aluminum pipe, and they press this in with the pipe so that you get an added thickness. Now here we got the question before about the hand line. Do we need more strength? Not necessarily for the pressure of the water, but for the fact that it acts as the axle for the pipe and is turning and rotating the pipe as it goes across the field. It gives us added strength so that it doesn't spin on the fitting. In other words, have the axle strip effectively. So we get a double thickness of aluminum for double strength on the fitting so that it stays swedged really tight against that fitting. Now this will slide just over the aluminum pipe, and then the aluminum pipe has to get expanded out around the shoulder of this coupler, and you can see it has just a slight taper to it so that the pipe can get started into it, and then it just presses it right on, right up to this shoulder.